Megan Thee Stallion I want wicked blood girl. Free Tory Lanez and lock up Megan Thee Stallion. She deserves the same prison sentence that they gave to Tory Lanez. This girl lied in court on the stand, which is a big deal, punishable up to 5 years in certain states. But before that, she also lied in an interview with Gayle King when asked if she slept with Tory Lanez, and she said no.
Megan, did you have a stressful relationship with Tory Lanez? Yes, that's my question.
I didn't have a sexual relationship with Tory.
Since that interview, I never believed nothing else that came out of that girl's mouth. Then later on in her documentary, she did admit that she lied to Gayle King and indeed slept with the Canadian rapper.
Yes, I lied to Gayle King. I probably know that you even asked me about that. I was gonna talk about the shooting. Why'd you ask me about Tory?
Them gal ya wicked, them wicked, them wicked. Them gal ya wicked, them wicked, them wicked.
So by now, we all know that Tory Lanez is serving a 10-year prison sentence because Meg Thee Stallion lied and said that he shot her while saying dance bitch. Yo, that girl a liar. Off. But get this, new information is coming out that contradicts Megan's statements in a big way. Tory Lanez was stabbed 14 times in prison, and this wasn't no coincidence. Kelsey's bodyguard, and you know Kelsey is Megan Thee Stallion's best friend, or was Megan Thee Stallion's best friend. Her bodyguard came out and gave his account of what happened that night, stating that he couldn't have this on his conscience anymore, meaning the whole situation was getting to him. He stated that Tory Lanez didn't have the gun and couldn't have shot Meg because Kelsey was the one who had the gun and shot her. Yes, her best friend did it. I have a question. Why did they give Tory Lanez a gag order so he couldn't defend himself publicly? Why? Tory Lanez's DNA wasn't on the gun, and the DNA that was found on the gun wasn't pursued because the agenda was clear. Get Tory. Why wasn't the other DNA pursued? And lastly, why did Kelsey need immunity if she didn't do anything at all? I only have one thing to say and one thing only. Free bumbuckler Tory Lanez and cut the f off. Let me know what you think in the comments.
Big up yourself, niggas. And this is just an example of how black women pair up together to destroy black men's life. Trust me, this is just one example. We've seen time and time again of black women lying on black men, using the cops against black men for years and years. This has been going on. But how does the community react to it? Black women will still continue to blindly support black women, and the Batman them also continue to support this kind of toxic behavior. Make it make sense.
I have a clear mind. Everything still falls flat to me. Megan told that story that night almost 40 kabillion times. This happened years ago. I remember it was a little after COVID, right? First time she went live, she told the story the same. She went to Gayle and told the story the same. She just didn't tell y'all that she slept with him, which is literally don't change nothing what happened that night. And she told the story again on the stands, didn't change. Witnesses came and went. Some witnesses were silent, some wasn't. Some people can't remember things, and now the fucking driver want to say something. What happened to your humanity when Tory Lanez was on the stands and was going to prison for something he didn't do? You said, right? So why you ain't speak up then? He in jail now. Why you got something to say now? You didn't wait till he got stabbed. Once again, all of it falls flat for me. And I say that because y'all foundation is off of nothing but hate for Megan Thee Stallion. But it does not matter because she's not the reason he's sitting in prison. He is. He's the reason he's in there. He could have said, I didn't shoot her. Kelsey did it. You could say street code. You could say, I ain't no snitch. You on the internet with all this rah-rah shit, cutting up horses in your music video. You couldn't even get on the stands and tell the complete and honest truth.
It's crazy because the same kind of hate he's claiming that people has towards Megan is the same kind of hate he has towards black men in general.
I said what I said.
It's anything to tear down a black man. As long as you're tearing down a black man, black woman and their Batman friends will rally behind it and support it.
I didn't do it. This person did it. I didn't shoot the gun. Literally that easy. You could have been free, stabbed free. No. And Kelsey ass gets on the stand, and guess what? I can't recall. I don't recall. I can't recall. And the only person that can recall is Megan. It's telling the same story over and over and over again. State takes you to court, still pinning on Megan. Somebody has a gun they ain't supposed to have. Still how it's going back to Megan. She's the one that gets shot. She's the one that got the bullets at her. But still, it's her fault. Huh. Megan says how, she's made some mistakes and she's a flawed person and she's working on herself. She'll take accountability for that. But y'all can't even take accountability for none of the situation. I mean, except on phone calls that probably he didn't know was being recorded, saying that you apologized for what happened that night and he was sorry to her and Megan. Y'all remember that phone call? So they got themselves as adults into these situations. He's in prison because of that. He could have said, I didn't do this. This person did it. This is what I saw. This is what happened. Then that gun on top of it is like, you ain't supposed to have that gun. Kelsey could have did the same thing. Hands free. She begging Megan, why won't you tell them I did not shoot you? They think I shot you. You tell them that. Why don't you tell them that you didn't shoot her? But that's all I have to say. In fact, let's hear Megan say it.
Imagine y'all saying somebody is following the street code, not snitching. Are you snitching or are you not snitching? Because y'all trying to pretend like Kelsey shot me. Kelsey didn't motherfucking shoot me. And I really wonder why her main problem with me was, you won't tell people I didn't shoot you. I was like, Kelsey, I don't want to talk about this on social media at all. But now you won't even get online and defend yourself. So that really just proves my points. Either you took some money or your life is in danger. Like, why won't you get online and say, bitch, because this is what y'all care about. Y'all care about online. Because the case, if you say you didn't shoot me, why won't you get on the stand and say I didn't shoot this bitch? You say it online every day. You figure out how to get your niggas to say you didn't do it. You figure out how to get the blogs to say you didn't do it. But the one fucking would have mattered from was you. You should have said, I didn't do it. Kelsey did it. If she did it, why wouldn't you just say she did it? Kelsey, if you did not do it, why won't you just say, I did not do it? I know who shot me. I said who shot me, and that's why the fuck you in jail. Y'all motherfuckers are dragging it online like it's some new evidence. There's no new evidence. Motherfucking witnesses went missing. Why? I wonder why the witnesses went missing. Did y'all pay them? Why y'all showing up now? Why y'all showing up? It's about to be 2024. Y'all still fucking with me.
Why the guard want to speak now? Why the driver want to speak now? Where the fuck was you at when they needed you? Huh.
So everybody want to ask why he didn't say anything, but no one wants to acknowledge the apparent gag order that he had.
And if we're going to be anything, let's be fucking for real. I don't think Tory Lanez really got 14 times. I don't. Shit's not adding up. He probably fell off his little bunk beds or something into some glass. That's what happened, bitch. And they just making all this shit up at this point. Something ain't right. Hey, how the fuck do you get 14 times, lungs collapsed, 12 hours later, you breathing on your own, wide awake and in good spirits? Please, please, stop the buffoonery. Y'all made that, that's a fairy tale, bitch. Y'all made that shit up. That shit ain't happen, bitch. You thought you was on an episode of Power. Please, just fabricating shit. That commissary must be getting low, bitch. You trying to hop out and do some tours or something. You need to do some extra ramen noodles. Please. He want to be free again so bad. And I'm not saying he lying, but I'm gonna need to see some doctor's reports, some x-rays or something, bitch. Did they find any fragments in his foot? I mean, bitch, did he dance? No, but in all seriousness, I hope he gets back healthy. I hope he makes a full recovery so that he can finish out the rest of that jail sentence, bitch. Lock his ass right the fuck back up. Bye.
And this is the community the men of value are expecting to save.
No.
There's nothing here worth saving. Imagine if it was the other way around. Imagine if it was a female in jail and then they found out that the man lied and put her there. Meg can tell lies after lies after lies, and look how they still support her and then laughed at the fact that Tory Lanez got stabbed 14 times. Imagine. This is the community y'all should be saving.
Man, this is some bullshit.
The fact that y'all are trying to blame Megan Thee Stallion for Tory Lanez getting poked in the slammer lets me know that y'all are every bit of delusional that I thought you were. Like, I already knew that y'all were Delulu, but this is taking Delulu to another dimension, to another level. And I know y'all are tired of hearing this because I'm tired of saying it. She didn't even press charges against that man. She didn't even pursue charges against him. So if she's technically not even the cause of him being locked up, then how could she have anything to do with him getting poked? Like, I need y'all to help me understand. Y'all just want to find a reason to hate this black woman so bad. So bad. It doesn't matter if he tripped over his shoelace and knocked his tooth out. Y'all would be on here screaming that it is Megan Thee Stallion's fault. He is in prison because of his own behaviors. Okay? So the fact that he got poked while we don't know all the details is his fault because he didn't need to be there. He did not have to be in the jail.
Why none of them not addressing the fact that she lied so many times, and then now the bodyguard is saying, like, yeah, we lied.
Do the people who support Tory Lanez, do y'all realize that he was going to jail regardless if he shot Megan Thee Stallion or not? Do y'all realize as a felon he should not have been in possession of a gun or in a car where a gun was present? Y'all do realize that, right? It's also funny to me how this man comes up with a new story every few business days and y'all run with every single one of them. Every single one of them. There's already proof that he offered Megan Thee Stallion money. There's already proof that he paid Kelsey money. Why would you pay somebody if you're covering for them? There's already proof that he was paying a blogger to smear Megan Thee Stallion. There's already proof that he's paying all these people. Why would he not pay somebody else to also say that it wasn't him? But mind you, during his defense, he never said that it wasn't him. Their defense was that she wasn't shot. Like, he never pointed the finger at Kelsey during his trial. Why wait till after you're convicted to now say it was her, when you could have saved yourself if it really was her? But that's not even the point. Again, as a convicted felon in the United States, you should not have been in the car with somebody who had a gun. You should not have had a gun in your possession. And I know people are going to say, well, he's a celebrity, of course he's going to need protection. Take that up with the courts. Take that up with the law, because that's the law, child. I'm sick of hearing about this man. He needs to do his time and shut up, okay?
Breaking news from the internet, girl. I googled Tory Lanez Kelsey just now. It's talking about some 2 hours ago, 44 minutes ago. Breaking news. Kelsey Harris, bodyguard, claims that Megan, that Kelsey, pew pew, Tory. Wait, hold on. Let me read that again. Kelsey Harris, bodyguard, claims that Kelsey, Megan, not Tory Lanez. Girl, what's about to happen? He's serving 10 years for this. Kelsey, I knew you wasn't a no good hoe. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. You know how I knew? When you put out, bitch, I knew it. You was never no good to Megan. You should have never been around that hoe. Oh my God. Kelsey, no matter what they say about Megan, because they be saying, Megan be stealing the niggas. Bro, she's that girl. She's the stallion. If you don't feel secure around her, don't be her friend. But you're not going to sit here and wait for your moment. Yolanda Saldivar. Kelsey Harris.
Are we getting ready to watch the downfall of Megan Thee Stallion? Because between her last album not doing the numbers she expected and all the think pieces around why they think she's not popular anymore, and then this whole Tory situation, and now we're getting new evidence coming out that he may have not been the shooter and that it was actually Kelsey this whole time, and this man has been sitting there innocent. Even though he did admit to being guilty, the fact that he was willing to cover up and, pretty much take the charges just shows you what kind of man he really is. Like, he's really loyal and willing to stay down for his people. And just Megan playing her part, knowing all of this, is just crazy as hell. And it kind of it makes me understand why she's been moving the way she's been moving lately. But at the same time, are we watching the downfall of Megan Thee Stallion, you guys? People are not really liking her right now, and the comments on every video involving Tory are all lock her up, throw away the key, she needs to serve the rest of his sentence. And I'm like, but he admitted to this, you guys. Are we really finna turn on her? I'm just saying, are we? Is this a downfall?
Y'all went from saying this girl did not get shot to her being shot to her not being shot by Tory to now being shot by Kelsey, allegedly. Who in the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares? This shit is so draining as a hottie because y'all keep bringing up this shit that happened so long ago. This shit happened almost 5 years ago. Let that shit go. He's in jail. Mother Hottie has moved past this. So let her move past this. Stop making her relive this situation over and over, because it is a very traumatic thing for her. And you bitches are not understanding it. I don't understand why. She got shot. Regardless who pulled the trigger, my girl was shot. Shot. S-H-O-T. Shot. Not motherfucking hit. Not motherfucking pushed. Not motherfucking kicked. Not punched. Shot. by a bullet. And you bitches are still on here defending this man. Pictures are out. Videos are out. Court documents are out. What the fuck more do y'all want? What more? What? He's in jail and his black short ass is going to stay in jail. Bury it.
Yeah, you see, the black community is made up of these aggressive, boisterous, overweight black women and their Batman friends with their illogical points. Because, okay, yes, facts, she was shot. The issue is who shot her. What kind of education you need to realize that that is the problem there?
Come on, man. You don't know better than that as a cool person. Come on, man.
Tory Lanez is serving time for a crime he possibly didn't do. But your logic is let's leave her alone because, oh my gosh, she was shot. Like, come on.
Chris Brown posted a story that said free Tory. And God said, actually, Uno reverse. Let's put you where he at. God said, on second thought, let's double it and give it back to you. Officers, he's right here. God said, actually, I hope this Ruben's the tour. God's timing is always right. I hope Megan is having a great week, and I hope every person who bought a ticket to any of his shows, I hope you don't get refunded. In fact, I hope they charge your card again, because his tour should be as empty as a fucking J-Lo concert. Y'all are sick and raggedy. Hope this helps. Peace and love. Talk to you later.
And this is why I don't subscribe to any of these sisterhood, girl code, girls culture. Because you guys think you should blindly support a black woman just because she's a black woman, regardless of the fact that she has lied multiple times. There video evidence of her lying multiple times. She even admitted that she lied multiple times, but y'all still gonna support her. Why? Because you like her ratchet music and she's a black woman.
Man, this is some bullshit. Can we please throw Megan Thee Stallion in jail? Meg, you gonna have to do more than just say it. I don't want to hear some bitch ass apology that you got about this, that, and the third. Your mindset, motherfucker. Tory Lanez could have been free. We could have been listening to some Tory Lanez bangers, but instead he had to record through the phone. By the way, he was impaled 14 times, 2 in the back of the head. Ouch! Right after the bodyguard came out. Oh, let me get on this bodyguard real quick. It's weighing too heavy on your conscience after he got stabbed? Not after he was wrongfully imprisoned and spent 2 years in jail. When he got stabbed and most likely is gonna be gone off this earth. Now it's weighing too heavy, bitch? Oh, you a hoe and a half. You just ruined that man's life by not speaking up, my nigga. You suck. Hopefully Tory Lanez is alive. Genuinely. And if he lives through this, I can't wait for the album!
I'm making this video to expose the hypocrisy and to show how black women will use the police and lie against black men, and their Batman friend are always there to support them, always there to back them up, regardless of what the evidence say. Their first initial reaction is to lie on black men. Y'all leave your thoughts in the comment section. Make sure you let YouTube know you're rocking with the channel by hitting the like button. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. It is your girl Chantel. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.